So, time for playthrough number 3. Last playthrough was enlightening for a few reasons. Uh, I gathered from my first playthrough that it was kind of really important to specialize in certain skills. Like, you cannot pass certain checks unless you are ridiculously high skill on them, which is pretty impossible to get without while you're trying to be balanced in your playthrough and get through everything. So that's it's something to learn. And yeah, last time I just ignored magic completely. This time I'm really gonna try and learn the ways of the wizard. So we're gonna start a game here. Yeah. Okay, so we're sad. Mommy's died. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, playthrough run. Right. The first thing that was tested was my composure. Right now we're depressed. And we have malice to learning composure. So, yeah, until that happens, we're not going to be able to do anything like that. So what else was tested immediately in our first playthrough? Pardon the sound of pages turning here. Okay, poison was tested pretty early on. So was foreign intelligence and foreign relations. Or foreign affairs, rather. And we don't have any malices to those, at least. And as far as animal handling, right, dogs and falcons. Falcons were actually more important than one would think. And decoration was rather important at one point. So we're going to start off early with learning decoration and with learning falcons. So, expression, decoration, animals, falcons. Done. Okay, beautiful. So it's my cousins. We shall see how long you will stick around this time around. So our mood is depressed. If we want to get rid of our depression, we can attend service. Which seems fine. We might become more afraid in that case, but that's not exactly awful. Let's visit Charla and Lady Merva. We haven't done so yet. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. I actually have done this already. So we became more cheerful. That's good. That means we're now afraid. Okay, great. So with afraid, we gain bonuses to agility and faith. So divination is pretty important. Lore, I don't really think is all that important. We do have a lore check coming up, but I don't think it's going to matter if we fail it. We still have a malice to composure as well, so I'm just going to ignore that. Now, agility. Climbing was important last time, I remember. So, that has nothing to do with agility. We need dance, reflexes, and flexibility. Yeah, reflexes and divination. Easy. Okay, so Juliana, welcome. Okay, we will let her stay. Marvelous. So our current mood is afraid. If we attend service, we'll become less afraid, but that just means we'll be either depressed or willful. +1 willful, +1 angry. So that would definitely make us willful. Sure, we'll visit the dungeons. There must be a better way. Okay, we still have a malice to royal demeanor. Right, we're actually depressed instead of anything else. So we can learn how to... Let's see here. Da 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 da. Poison. Wonder if we have a mouse to learning about poison. We don't. We are going to learn about... Hang on. Yeah, athletics are no-go. Conversation is really no-go. And royal demeanor is not advisable. Expression, huh? I'm going to learn about foreign affairs and foreign intelligence. Okay. So, points a sword. We're going to look down. Look down. There's a snake in the grass. You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. Okay, so this is the exact same thing that happens before. Except this time that we just... we didn't fail the check because, well... we didn't... you know what I'm trying to say. We didn't follow our instructions. Too late, Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. So... Charlotte doesn't feel so good. And someone may be trying to kill us. Unsurprising. So we're currently depressed. And afraid. So if we become less depressed and less afraid... Or more cheerful? More cheerful, more lonely, more yielding. Sure. So now we're afraid. We have bonuses to agility and faith. So divination and reflexes. Sure. Reflexes and divination. You can now play sports. Awesome. Okay, more servants. Yeah, we test poison failed. Write that down. Don't know what happens if I succeed that check, but oh well. So we can become less lonely and more angry. Seems useful. I can also visit Juliana. Let's do this first. So now we are still afraid. We can learn how to dance and learn about our lore. Okay, dance, lore. Couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. Foreign intelligence, success! Marvelous. Not exactly a extremely important one. They brought you a letter and a gift. What a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. So I put on the necklace. Gotcha. So now I'm basically betrothed to this guy. Good to know. So now I'm afraid. But if I go to church, yeah, I'll be less afraid. Then I'll be willful. Okay, so now I'm willful, which means I have bonuses to intrigue, military, and lumen. Now lumen I can't learn yet because I don't have the proper things for it. But intrigue is very important. I can learn internal affairs and foreign intelligence because ciphering has not proven important at all yet. Wait, before I do this, I want to see if there was an important check that I can pass soon. Climbing. Forget about it. So, okay. Internal affairs and foreign intelligence. Gotcha. Okay, maternal uncle is next in line. Your Royal Highness, I speak with you. What is it? You have many questions and the answers are within your grasp. You need only choose to seek them. Okay, so I'm seeing this because I haven't talked with my auntie yet. Speak to the Duchess of Ursul. She will guide you on your path. Okay. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. Lore success. Not that it matters, but I'll put it down. Okay, the king is keeping it from me. She shows me her crystal. So time to find. So I can't use composure. I think presence and something else is used for getting it by peaceful methods. So let's take a look at my notes. Let's see, elegance and reflexes. Alright, my reflexes are high enough that I don't need elegance for this next check, so that shouldn't be an issue. Military logistics are always useful. Intrigue is always useful. Let's learn about internal affairs and ciphering. Yeah. Okay. Yep, so elegance failed, but reflexes succeed, so I was able to avoid the close. Alright, my mood is willful, but very, very close to being like literally anything else. So what else should I do exactly? I could attend court. Sure. So now I'm depressed. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I need all these things which are prevented from depression. What story of my freaking life, man. So let's check, see if there are any important checks that are coming up soon. Okay, production and trade failed. So economics, I don't have any problems learning. So I might as well try to pass that check. Okay. Okay. There's a man here to see you. Yeah, so I went a little bit, but it wasn't enough. Okay, we're not interested. So I need to visit Juliana. This is new. They can't be destroyed. He could throw it away, but then someone else might find it. He'll keep it safe. But it's mine, it wouldn't matter. It's attuned to you, but you haven't bonded with it yet. If you found a compatible host, someone who is like you in some way, could bond to them. That's good to know. So once again, we're depressed. Not too surprised. So we can learn... Let's check and see what checks I need to pass. Alright. Production, trade, accounting. And presence. Accounting and presence, that might be me trying to get the crystal. Okay. So I have a foreign affairs check coming up, I think. And a military check. I'm going to learn about falcons and foreign affairs. Okay. The fragility of hunting birds and the years of training necessary to develop mastery. Luckily, your royal falconer does most of the hard work for you. You learn about the hood and leather dresses, how and when they are worn, and how to keep them maintained and oiled. Okay, this guy is calling for my aid. Yeah, so foreign affairs success. Excellent. So I know what's going on, but I don't think I have the military to figure it out. Oh, but military failed. Yeah, I'll write that down. Boy, this is... did I learn anything last time? I feel like I'm just suffering the exact same problems. Now I'm slightly more yielding, and so this is him figuring out that I've basically betrothed myself. Court manners failed. Okay, he wishes the game I handed marriage, and I had no idea. So now we're yielding, which isn't so terrible. We can become less depressed, or more angry. Let's become less depressed. Yielding, I remember being quite handy, because it gives, yeah, bonus to royal demeanor, history, and faith. Boy, okay, composure and presence I need. Elegance, less so, but it could be handy. History is always important. Faith. Right. Okay, we're just going to focus on maybe royal demeanor? Let's find out, see what we need. Yeah, I think we're a little too late to figure out. all this other stuff. So I'm looking through my first playthrough mostly. What about my other playthrough? So elegance does become a little important later. All right. We'll do composure and elegance. Okay. So we failed the history, but we succeeded in foreign affairs. All right. We've just done a lot of stuff. We're gonna surrender the province. That'll be great. Okay, so now we're yielding. We're gonna talk to father. And we're depressed again. Oh god. Oh, this is rather grim. This might be my worst playthrough yet. Okay. Well. What else do we have here? We don't need to do anything with the military because we've just literally given them the province. Alright, we'll learn to dance and we'll learn about falcons. Expression. No, we'll learn about decoration and falcons. Or decoration and dogs. Yeah. Decoration, dogs. Is this the first time I've learned about dogs? I don't think so. Keithong, we failed lore, unsurprising. Okay, so nothing we can do about it. Okay, so this guy, our betrothed is visiting. We're depressed, but if we attend service, we'll be less depressed. Is anything going to make me way more cheerful? Doesn't look like it, so that might be my best option. And we're still depressed. Marvelous. All right. Go train our voice and train in horses. Horses, voice. Okay, so flattery failed. Right. I haven't had many opportunities to increase these skills, but regardless, this is a poor playthrough. And this point, yeah, sure, we'll accept his offer. So we've got this guy. Now we're depressed, and we can go to service and become yielding instead. Yeah, that's handy. Okay, great. So now, what do we have here? Presence. Can learn about Novan history, which is usually important. Faith, which has its uses. Lore. I'm going to learn about presence twice. Okay, I've done that before. Alright, we failed Novan history. Again, no idea how important it is in this case. But regardless, we'll keep going. Alright, we're going to try something new this time. And I got a partial success in Eternal Affairs. We're going to put her to work. Alright, well, she seems to be happy about that. Right now we're depressed. I would really prefer if I wasn't depressed. So let's attend service. Excellent. Alright, so now we need composure and elegance. Okay, new outfit. Okay, so divination failed. Falcon success. That happened last time too. Herbs and battlefield medicine failed. I'm not feeling so good about this playthrough. But, c'est la vie. We're gonna go to Juliana. I'll try to find a way. Ooh, I am pressured. That's new, actually. Or not new so much, but we're gonna try to learn presence and actually, yes. Ooh. This is Sundare's, I'll get out. Right, so we're going to learn lots of royal demeanor real fast. Composure, presence, done. At your command, your teacher strikes your palm with a leather touse and you learn to bear the sting. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside. Those are both new. Okay, conversation failed. Good to know. We're not going to invite our fiancé. We're more yielding. Okay, so Brioni. And Kavan is furious about the trial. So, last time he was yelling at shadows. Right now we're yielding. Is there any way to become less yielding? Let's try to visit the treasury. Presence partial success, but we need accounting as well. You order the guards to step aside and let you into the treasury. They waver slightly, but in the end, they stand by your father's commands. Alright. Presence. We need presence. Or, athletics and faith. Interesting. You could learn about lore and running. I remember running being somewhat important. Let's learn about presence and lore. Okay, so presence and lore. Done. You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you, and feeling that you are in control of it all, even though you're absolutely not. Okay, I remember these. Okay, I will lead the parade. I'm not going to make a speech because I have not practiced public speaking. Decoration and elegance failed. Okay, so no tree spitting out water this time, which is good. So, how to become less pressured? Not that it's really such a bad thing, but if we become more lonely, it'll be handy. Let's try to visit the treasury again. Present success. Nice. You order the guards to stand aside and walk forward with your head held high. None of them dares to deny you access to your own treasury. Marvelous. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you towards one little lockbox in particular. This is what you need. This is a crystal that will make you a lumen. You tuck the box into your pocket. You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do next. Awesome. Alright, so now we're willful. We have bonuses to intrigue, military, and lumen. Military? I don't know if we need military anytime soon. Yeah, I think intrigue is going to be a lot more important. Lumen as well, but we can't learn lumen, I don't think, until we do other stuff. So let's... well, are there any other really important checks coming up? Well, mostly stuff that happens at the dance. We know a little bit of dance, not enough, but I don't think it really matters if we fail the dancing check. So what to do? We just learn intrigue, foreign intelligence, and ciphering. Going to learn ciphering first, and then foreign intelligence. Boom. Okay, so this is new. You practice shifting substitution ciphers, where each letter is replaced by one a few steps further along the alphabet, so that cake and pie become Welsh. You practice random substitution ciphers where the normal alphabet is replaced by one in jumbled order. This is harder to decode, but most people will need a written substitution chart to read or write it, and that chart can be lost or stolen. And we have a new intrigue outfit. Awesome. The political disruption in Tambula in recent years has caused... Oh yeah, okay, so I remember that. Since the recent revolution, the Tambulans have twice begun gathering troops on a Novan border. Both times their camps were struck by fierce storms and earthquakes, and they decided to give up on the idea. Interesting. So, these guys are trying to war deck us here. Are you ready for the grand ball? As ready as I'll ever be. Interesting. So actually, you only need to pass one of those. Awesome. Okay, so presence succeeds. Okay, first answers for us. Now, again, who knows what on earth, if that was actually supposed to help at all, but I did succeed. Okay, court manners failed. We'll dance. Okay, so let's see. Someone scandalous. That's an interesting idea. Let's do someone younger than me. You may be too young to hold a title in your own right, but you are not the youngest noble present. That honor falls to Adair, who was betrothed to in a past life, the young lord of Elath, who is only 12 and a head shorter than you are. Next to him, you look positively adult. Hi. He looks absolutely terrified at the prospect of having to dance with a girl, but the little lord is too well bred to refuse you. Still, you'll have to be careful not to step on him. Alright. Okay, you may have my attention. Wait, hang on. Her respect for tradition and the rights of the nobility means that we can all sleep safe in our beds. This is something different than what you said before. Our boundaries are strong and secure, our lands well defended. No one would dare to steal from us. Uh-oh. Okay, so yeah, this is because I offered up the lands freely to the other folks. The blatant falseness of his words grates on your ears. He's challenging your honor in front of the entire assembly. He wants me angry. He wants me to make a mistake, but I was too composed. Ha ha! Suck it. Well, I've already... I've already been composed enough. You know what? I'll order his execution. He deserves it. I don't have to listen to this. Guards, off with his head. Do you see? Impulsive, violent, and chaotic. Is this really what we want in our leader? Guards, I said arrest him. Uh-oh. A guard steps hesitantly towards the Duke of Marie, but the other nobles join ranks around him. Traitors! Listen well, all of you. I respect our royal line. I make allowances for the princess's youth and recent tragedy. But in these troubled times, we require strong leadership. In the light of her inexperience, I move that the princess be married to the strongest available candidate. That man will then hold the throne as king regent to protect our princess and our domain. As the sole eligible Duke of Nova, that duty would fall to me. I'm already engaged to the Duke of Sedna. Engagements can be broken, so you admit you're just trying to take power for yourself. There is no other choice. The Duke of Sedna is a foreigner. It would be inconceivable to give him full control here. You clearly could not wed your own father or uncle. Young Elath is still a child, and the Duke of Kegal is happily married. For the stability of Nova, I am the only candidate. By right of blood, Elodie is your queen. Elodie would retain her title, and her children would inherit, but we cannot afford an incompetent queen. I am not incompetent. Oh my god. This has turned into quite the kerfuffle. Alright, so public speaking failed. But what was the other one? And presence. So presence, I'm sure, was high enough, maybe, but public speaking was not. This has turned rather poorly. It would seem that no one is listening to you anymore. I call for a vote among the dukes and duchesses of... What is this, some kind of democracy? Electoral monarchy? Disgusting. Do we leave our fates in the hands of a child, or do we take action? The vote of Marie is for change. Calora stands with the queen. She's my sister's child, and I her stated heir. I cannot vote. This guy's my heir? Ugh. Mazamba stands with the queen. Ursel stands with the queen. Kigal votes for change. Interesting. Sidbury votes for change. Mead votes for change. Leela votes for change. Eloth agrees with Lilla. Interesting. Hellas votes for change. You do a bit of quick tallying in your head and realize you've lost. I serve the will of the people. No, 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 no. Elodie, go to your room. You can't make me. I'm the queen. No, you are not. Guards, please escort the princess to her rooms. Gently. I apologize for the disruption. I want to ensure a smooth transition. As soon as we can arrange the ceremony, we will be married. Oh my god. Look at her mopping up the floors in a dungeon. Well, she's not dead, but the reins of power slipped from Elodie's grasp. Nova would have to go on without her. Right. Okay, well, that's a lose condition. Okay, I think it's very important to not give up the lands. Well, this is a learning experience. Because we give up the lands, we lost, and we didn't have enough skills in any other category to do anything about it. So that was a rather short playthrough. I said this was feeling like our worst one yet, and I was entirely correct in that assumption. Well, in that case, I think it's time for playthrough number 4 in the same video. My voice is starting to hurt a little bit, but the show must go on. All right, playthrough number 4. I played this before. So our mood is depressed. Our skills, right. If we want to actually do anything with composure, we would need to not be depressed and not be afraid either. And unless we really, really want to go for that, I don't think it's all that important, because she's just gonna dive in front of us and take the snake. And I do want to keep around Juliana this time around. All right, I'm gonna do something a little less than. Well, I'm not gonna play to my strengths here. I'm just gonna learn about foreign affairs and foreign intelligence, because that is something that we're gonna have to learn sooner rather than later. And I just want to double check and make sure we don't have a malice to either of those. So we are going to learn foreign affairs, foreign intelligence. Okay. So let's not be too too attached to these people. They're probably gonna leave soon. So we can attend service. We'll play with toys. So now we're afraid. We have a bonus to agility and faith. Let's do some divination. And let's also learn about Right, we'll learn about divination and foreign affairs. So, foreign affairs, divination. Okay, I knew about that. I've heard of that before. Juliana's here, and I want to learn from her. We'll let her stay. She stays, as you wish. Hell yeah, Dad. So we're afraid. I would prefer not to be afraid. If I could become, more angry, more cheerful. Could also just become more willful. But that would really just become kind of worse overall. +1 depressed, +1 pressured. Let's visit Juliana. So we failed the lore part. Let's see. So lore failed. Again, is it important to succeed that check? I have no idea. So now we are afraid. Let's Let's learn about foreign affairs and poison. Yeah, sure. Foreign affairs and poison. Okay, Dismartian, Peasant Revolution. Okay, we'll look down. There's a snake in the grass. She takes the bullet for me. And there we are. We're currently afraid, naturally. So let's try to become more angry or less afraid. Less afraid. Or let's visit Juliana. Your father knows what happened to it. Okay, so we need to do that. Now, let's see here. What do we do next? What do we do next? That climbing hedge thing really hasn't become an issue yet. Conversation eventually will become an issue. So I'm going to learn about court manners and more about poison. So, yeah, poison and court manners. Done. Okay. Certain poisons will counteract each other, such that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying a matching amount of the other will cure. Alright, poison failed. So that's a very difficult check to pass, unless you're really trying to go for it. So we're currently afraid. Let's be less afraid. Didn't work. Alright. Let's see then. We will learn what exactly? More court manners. Yeah, court manners seem to be pretty important. Poison we can ignore for now. So, more divination. Court manners. Great. So, this is all stuff we know. Okay. Sedna, that's in Talas, Atomian to our southeast. Excellent. So that was, what was it? Foreign intelligence. Success. Awesome. They brought you a letter and a gift. Okay. It might not be appropriate. Court manners. Success. Okay, so I don't end up betrothed to this guy if my court manners are good enough. We're not going to wear this. It's important to maintain the proper image. Okay, we're currently afraid. We're going to talk to father. It's in a safe place. We can't have it. So we're afraid again. God, this is pretty grim stuff. Okay, elegance. We can't learn, but reflexes we should learn a little bit about. So we don't want to collide into the maid with the towering pile of linen. Okay, we're going to learn about reflexes and lore. It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go say hello. Oh, I remember this. Okay. Looks like she's busy, and then there's someone who's leaving the grounds. We're going to call the guards. Guards! By the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of any intruder. You wonder if you were only imagining it. I don't think I was. So now we're depressed. We can become less depressed. Or, let's see, more cheerful, more yielding, more lonely, or more willful and lonely. Seems kind of good. So now we're depressed. Less good. Okay. What now? So I finally got this hedge event to proc again. I'm not exactly sure how it did. So next we have production and trade. So I might as well try to learn that. Or last time I didn't have enough regardless. I learned a little bit and it wasn't enough. Okay. Maybe next playthrough I should really try to focus on that. See what happens when I actually print books out. Now, of course, I will actually spend money on that as well. We can learn about accounting. And that may make it easier to find my crystal. Because I can't learn any presence. Well, I can learn a little, but not enough to make it worth it. Animal handling. I'm going to learn about... What am I going to learn about? Novan history. And military strategy. Okay, marvelous. Marvelous. Okay, I think I got the reflexes proc there, so that wasn't such a bad one. Week 8. That's almost certainly something I should keep in mind. The various weeks, but my writing arm is already getting tired. Well, not my arm, but just I'm tired of having to do all this stuff. Less depressed. Yeah, let's become willful. Marvelous. So we're willful now. That gives bonus to intrigue, military, and lumen. Lumen we can't do anything with yet, so I should work on fixing that. Now, intrigue is always something helpful to have. Do I have any special outfits? Not yet, I don't. Right. Internal affairs and foreign intelligence. Can't think of a reason not to do that. Alright, so I've already missed, or I've passed a court manners check, which is a pretty important one. Let's see. And yeah, I wasn't able to call the guards in time. So, foreign affairs. I also have military that I need help with. But I can't learn anything about foreign affairs, at least not at the moment. Let's learn about internal affairs and logistics. Internal affairs, logistics. Okay, so it's good to know that he's next in line. Good. He's crowdfunding. Yeah, I don't know anything about anything, so we're not interested. Right, so we're gonna visit Juliana. I'll try to find a way. Should be an easy enough way to get in there. Oh my god. Alright. I could have sworn I used to have accounting, but I guess I don't. Intrigue, military, and lumen. So let's do foreign intelligence, ciphering, and naval strategy. Nope, just foreign intelligence and ciphering. Okay. Done. Okay, this guy we shouldn't make mad. Foreign affairs, success. Awesome. Write that down. Is this another completely different stain in my notebook? Alright. Oh, I think I know what's causing this. It's kind of gross, so I won't say it. Well, not too gross. I think it's sweat. I'm just sweating a bit today. Okay, so duly noted. Keep this away from my sweat. We have plenty of troops. Nice! Military success as well. Okay. Prepare for battle. Well, if they want to fight, we'll give it to them. I'll arrange for troops to be sent to your aid. Alright. If I might say so, you are looking particularly lovely this day. I hope you'll think fondly of me. Alright, this guy wants to be in power, which is why he wants to marry me. Fascinating. Okay, so now we're willful. It'd be nice to be less willful. So we're gonna attend court. So now we're depressy. And let's see what may be important here. Bonuses to expression. Yeah, decoration has never helped me out. Falconry will potentially help me out at some point in the future. So I suppose I can learn a little bit about falcons. And... world history. Falcons and world history. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we receive a report in the outcome of the battle. You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers. So 973. Not as good as my first time, but not as bad as my second time. The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better. Well, we just gotta keep him happy. So we're still depressed. Let's become less depressed by attending service. Did it work? Absolutely not. Right. So what else is there to do? Foreign affairs and foreign intelligence, both very important. Let's learn about Falcons and Novan history. Yeah, that'll work. Falcons, Novan history. Okay, hopefully we don't have to remember all those. Good. A Keythong, we don't know. Novan history failed, even though we did do a few things. Okay, so let me make a note. Lore failed. Novan history failed. I think I'm still being a little too. Oh, right, I became more depressed. I'll talk to Father. More yielding, more pressured. And I'm still depressed. I need court manners, man. I'm dying here. Well, whatever. Falcons, I don't really want to learn more about. I'll learn about dogs. I'll also learn about world history. There. Western continent, right? I've unlocked a new outfit. It's actually somewhat surprising. She wants crowdfunding for a project. Right, herbs and battlefield medicine failed. That's something to keep in mind. Right, that's something to keep in mind because I've never passed that check. I think hospitals would really help. They generally tend to. So we're just so freaking depressed. What can I do? I can become more willful and lonely. Is there any way to become cheerful? +1 yielding. Yeah, sure. So now I'm depressed again. Oh my god. See, this is the part of the game I'm the worst at. Okay, we're going to learn about horses and naval strategy. What's my outfit? Scholar's gown boosts history. Well, doesn't matter now. Done. Alright, I remember Kavan. Novan history failed. Oh boy. Alright, unrepentant. Internal affairs failed. I thought I had some stuff in internal affairs. And I seem to recall, yeah, I knew something about the political implications of this woman. So we're going to execute her because she's going to try to kill me, but it's fine. Marvelous. Okay, so now we're angry. That's fine. We can attend service, but I kind of want to stay angry for a bit. So why don't we... Yielding, lonely, and cheerful. +2 willful, +1 lonely. Is anything going to make me angrier? No, I don't have sports yet. It's a little unfortunate. I don't know. Oh, wait. Yeah, +1 angry, +1 willful. Yes, okay, excellent. I forgot about that. So now I'm angry. Excellent. Now I have bonuses to weapons and military. I am going to learn how to use swords. And military strategy. Unless there's an important event which I need to account for. I need to learn flattery at some point, but... oh well. So weapons and military strategy, done. Strange sound. So yeah, I failed divination but succeeded in falconry. Oh. Hang on a second. Before, I would talk to my father after that, but I didn't this time. That's interesting. So we're angry. Maybe we should calm down a little bit. Attend service. We're still angry. Weapons are a good thing to learn, so maybe archery and pole arms. Sure. Festival of the Good Ladies approaching. Yelling at shadows, but why? Okay, let's become less angry. Now we're depressed. God, depressed is not a great one. So, what do we do? Internal affairs and a handling of dogs. Sure. Dogs. Internal affairs. Okay. You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. You learn the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. Will you be leading the parade? Yes, I will. Okay. Decoration failed. Elegance failed. Who cares? Okay, so now we're willful. Nothing wrong with that necessarily. We can visit the dungeons. Okay, so now, excellent, willful. I think learning some flattery would be helpful, but intrigue is always nice. I'm gonna learn flattery and ciphering. Flattery, ciphering, done. Pretty basic there. New outfit. Okay, grand ball, presence, elegance, composure, and decoration all failed. Grim. Okay. So if I pick someone younger than me, that may be, yeah, Adair. So I think I'm eventually going to become betrothed to him. Eventually. Alright. We should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Hopefully this time it goes much better. Her bravery and courage keep our borders defended. Everyone applauds politely. Okay, so yes. This time his compliment was sincere. Alright. We have all these people here. Sense magic failed. Right. Alright, so right now we're willful. We could become more yielding, sure. Ooh, now we're pressured. Excellent. So it's pretty hard to get pressured. We should learn presence. It is relatively important. But while we're learning presence, we can also learn meditation. So, outfit. Yeah, we don't need any of these right now. Presence and what was the other one? Meditation. Okay. How dare. How dare. Let's shame her with silent scorn. Let's try it. Presence failed. That didn't work. Fine. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. You're not my real mom, Siren. Look at me, that look, young lady. She's a nice woman and nothing more. She wants something more, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. So yeah, I think it was destroying the tower that made him start to look for prospects in marriage. It's like, oh, I need to actually find a new heir. Isn't that what I have agents for? Yes. Okay, intrigue success. So it's good to have intrigue before this hussy starts to make moves on my father. Noble plots counter uprisings, foreign threats, and assassins. Honestly, I picked noble plots last time, but it's still, I think, the most likely to kill me in this route. I need to know what the other nobles are up to and whether anyone's plotting behind my back. Thank you. So what's my mood? My mood is pressured, which is pretty good. I shouldn't try to keep too pressured, but let's try to balance everything else out. So maybe something afraid and cheerful? No. -1 angry. Sure. So now we're pressured. We can keep leveling up presence. And let's keep leveling up lore. Done. Okay. I don't know anything about budgets. I should try an accounting run where I really focus on accounting. Oh, whoa, okay. Interesting. I've never had this option before. We are going to lower taxes. All right. So we can become a little less depressed. And we're still pressured, which is rough for a conversation, but it's fine for most other things. Well, history is annoying, but we're so good in history that it's barely any sort of malice. And there's economics, which I don't know anything about. Right. I should learn divination and presence. Boom. Oh, I wasted some of that. Dang it. Whoops. Okay. I need to pardon him. Very sorry for your loss. The monsters are responsible, not you. Don't blame yourself. The priestesses of the Royal Grove will take care of purifying you. Alright, well, let's hope that works. So we're still pressured. Let's become a little less depressed. Okay. So athletics and faith. Yeah, meditation is what we need. And we'll try passing the presence check as well. So we'll work on running. Running and meditation. Done. You close your eyes and relax every muscle of your body in turn, letting that feeling travel down through you from your head to your fingertips and toes. You take slow, deep breaths, letting that air move through your body, feeling it give you life and energy. I think those are both new. And I have a new outfit. As an unsigned letter, it appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. I what with a squid? That's terrible. Who writes this garbage? Just in an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to ignore it. Because I cannot climb, not even a little at the beginning. So I should work on making myself a little more lonely, maybe afraid. Yeah, I can explore the castle. So I'm actually still pressured right now. Are there any big checks that I need to go over soon? Internal affairs are always pretty important, I would say. So is running. Faith. Well, nothing wrong with learning faith. Let's don the priestess robe and learn about divination. And for everything else, what else is there? Composure. Yeah, sure. Composure, done. Animal omens, the flights of birds. You learn about signs which sometimes appear in grounds or leaves at the bottoms of a cup. Okay, so can I still marry this kid? Novan history failed. Mark that down. Internal affairs failed. Whatever, I'm gonna marry him. Marvelous. So I'm gonna try visiting the treasury. Presents failed. Interesting. So I don't have enough presents yet. Now I'm angry. Now I'm really angry. Okay. But I can learn a little bit more about conversation. So I should learn a little bit more about court manners. I should learn more about military as well. Honestly. Or swords. Yeah, I'm going to learn about swords. So... Right. Court manners, swords, done. You practice slow swings to move your blade to precisely mark targets, building up your muscles and control. You drill with a partner, attacking and blocking in carefully timed patterns. Okay. So she wants stuff. I'm going to reject her. I'm not intelligent to know what she's talking about. Alright, so we're currently angry, but I think, with a church visit, we can stop being angry and instead become willful. So we have a bonus intrigue. I think we have an intrigue outment. Alright, that's fantastic. Intrigue. Yeah, let's work on foreign intelligence. And while we're at it, we will learn a bit about public speaking. Okay. So, I knew about all that stuff. How's Adair settling into life as a castle? Ooh! Animal handling success. That's good to know. I didn't completely ignore it this time. I'm sure you'll work things out. Alright, so I guess we just handle stuff. Hi, Adair. Hi, Elodie. How are you doing? God, we are wearing such strange outfits. How come you don't have any more brothers or sisters? Good question. Should I kiss you? No. Alright, so I'm cheerful, apparently. So that gives me bonuses of conversation and athletics. I'm not gonna lie. I need both. At least running, I think, would be helpful. So let's do running and flattery. Okay, athletics, running, conversation, flattery. Done. You switch back and forth between a brisk walk and a light bouncing jog. Not too fast, you're building endurance rather than speed. You steadily increase the proportion of time you spend jogging, with shorter breaks of walking to recharge your energy. Alright. Logistics and trade failed again. A falling star, pretty. Man, we have pretty good divination, so that's really kind of rough. Alright, we're currently cheerful. Let's go to church. We're still cheerful. But that's fine. We can increase our presence at the very least. And probably also our public speaking. Yeah. Royal demeanor, presence, public speaking. Okay, new outfit. Unpleasant news. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, has instituted high tariffs and trade restrictions at the Eloth border. Business is disrupted. Sure. Actually, that's probably a bad idea because I already lowered taxes. So, oh well. We're currently cheerful. Let's fix that with a visit to church. Or actually, no. Let's visit the treasury. Almost. But we've become more willful because of it. It gives us bonus to intrigue, military, and lumen. Okay. So we should improve our internal affairs and our logistics. Boom. Right, so lesbian drama. Another shocking thing that he seemed to be okay with. Okay, I remember those. Letters from Birney. Okay, Gwinnell has a birthday party. And I don't think I have the abilities to handle this, so I'm gonna send my regrets. Oh well. So we're currently willful. We can become more yielding. So now we're we're pressured. Okay. Let's see here. Athletics and faith. We can learn a little bit more about lore. And just any swimming, I guess. Athletics, swimming, faith, lore, outfit, priestess robe, Dunyan rings. Legend has it that long ago a horde of Yeveni on the back of tentacled monsters. Yeah, I remember that. It was like possibly the Kraken. Legend says that the island domain of Malini was once a single island instead of a cluster, until an invading Novan queen raised a terrible pillar of fire that shattered the land into pieces. Cool. All my friends are at Gwinnell's party, and I don't get to go. I think Gwinnell... Oh, right. Court manners. That's pretty important stuff. Okay, so we're currently pressured. Can we relieve the pressure or become more lonely? We can become more lonely. That would also make us willful. Sure. Okay, so now we're willful. More penalties to royal demeanors, but court manners we can continue to learn, and I think I will. And I'll also learn a little bit about intrigue, like ciphering. Gotcha. Okay, so what am I doing here? Court manners, ciphering. You study the traditions of ballroom etiquette. Okay. You practice complex transposition ciphers where messages are written down in columns or lines and then reorganized into scrambled words. This means that both an encoded and a plain text written copy exist, which can be insecure. You practice adding code to your ciphers, that is, replacing words with other words, such as handle for Duke before change. Woof, okay. She was really becoming a trickster. You memorize special cipher alphabets where each letter is replaced by a symbol. Once these are memorized, you will not need to write down cipher sheets. And if the symbols do not look like letters, they can be hidden in decorations. Okay, we've gotten a gift, and foreign affairs failed, of course. We'll keep it for now. Willful. Let's become more yielding, which makes me depressed. Not great, actually. Expression and animal handling. Do I have an animal handling outfit? I do not. Right, skills. Okay, let's learn a little bit more about horses. And a little bit more about archery. Okay. Athletics, no weapons, archery, and animal handling. Wait. Horses. Yes. Done. Okay, Barbie's horse adventure. Duchess of Mead is here. Yeah. She's gone missing. She was looking for adventure. Gotcha. Okay, so my mood is depressing right now. So, I can become more cheerful by walking in the gardens. Actually, that'll bring me straight to even. Let's see what happens when I try that. Neutral. Oh, wow. Okay, so I did not know this could happen. You can just become completely neutral. Huh. That might be quite handy. Okay, so tournament should be coming up soon. That's probably going to be an issue because someone's going to... Ooh, but I need royal demeanor. Mm, hmm. All right, I'll study royal demeanor. I don't think I have an outfit for royal demeanor. Hunt coat. Hmm, adorable. Okay, so skills. Hmm. 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 Yeah, we are going to put on our boring school uniform. Actually, I'm just gonna boost our animal hunting for no real reason, and then learn a little bit more about composure and elegance. Boom. An omen of war and danger. Oh, I don't think it's exactly an omen of war and danger. So now we're afraid. We can become less afraid. Oh, and become completely neutral again. I don't think this is exactly the most efficient way to do it, but it does kind of help. Okay, so now we want to upgrade our elegance and then our presence. I think that makes sense. Elegance, presence, done. Unlocked a new outfit. We need something cheerful. Yes, what a good idea. Knights, joustings, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest. We will offer, status and praise. Don't know if that's really enough. A leaf killed by a secret weakness. A hidden threat. Ooh, okay. You continue up the stairs to your room where a maid is waiting for you. A gift has arrived from Kegel. From the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house. Chocolates. Something suspicious about this. Test for poison. Oh, okay. It's a waste if they weren't really poisoned. My candy. Trust me, I think you did the right thing. So we're kind of depressed. We can attend service. Become completely neutral once again. Oh, man. Alright. Well, we've got a new outfit to boost royal demeanor. That's kind of handy. So we've got the presence to gain our crystal back. So what do we do now? Right now we need to make sure we have a good enough handle on our weaponry. Do we have any weapons things? No, we don't. I'm going to put on a catsuit just because. And we're going to... learn about pole arms and swords. Pole arms, then swords. Okay, I remember this. New outfit. You practice moving with the blade, sidestepping, charging, and lunging. It's the week of the tournament. The people will be pleased. I will participate in the fencing. It's immediately obvious that your opponent is more skilled than you are, but she draws out the match longer than necessary before driving you out of the ring. Perhaps she was afraid of hurting you. At least you aren't too embarrassed. All the winners are announced and displayed a great cheer. As near queen, you place flower garlands around their necks. All of a sudden, a man approaches the winner's platform. It's Kevon, the Earl of Isle. This is where he died before. In one hand, he carries an armored gauntlet, and the other a sword. My family's blood is on your hands. I challenge you, Elodie, a life for a life. Fine. Very well, I meet your challenge. As a challenge party, you have your choice of weapons. Swords. Bring me my sword. The crowd seems not to realize at first this is a blood match and not entertainment. Or perhaps they do, and their cheering is all the louder for it. Kevin's rage fills him with great strength that makes him erratic and unpredictable. Worse, he's armored, and he seems willing to settle for nothing less than your death or his. Unfortunately, your exertions in the tournament have drained your strength. You can barely keep your guard up. Before you can begin to work out some way to safely forfeit, you have fallen. And I'm stabbed through the freaking stomach again. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's going to be the end for this video. So that was playthrough number 4. Next playthrough I might try to do a more of an economic guide, and we'll see if that helps even slightly. But regardless, we're going to stop here.